Hello there, this is my speed sketch skull study. I am sketching two different skulls, one of a dragon and the other one of a T-Rex. I am planning on concluding my skull study with a large artwork sometime soon, and that for sure will be another speed art video. So yeah, basically you can see I'm using a reference image to sketch a dragon skull, and yeah, this dragon took me like an hour. There were quite a lot of nifty details, dents and holes and stuff in the skull. I am warning you, I didn't completely copy the skull from the image to paper. I used it as reference, and I used it a as a learning object. So that means I might have left some tiny details out, and I kind of simplified the skull. So yeah, seeing as this is my first video on YouTube as an artist, I should probably tell a little bit about myself art relatedly. So, I have been on and off of art um, for quite a while, I think since grade 5. I made some sort of a drawing that my classmates really liked, and then I kept on drawing for quite a while. Then I stopped in like 7th grade and started again in 9th, went for a year, and then I stopped again, and now it's like 11th, 12th grade. I mean 10th, 11th grade. And I have restarted drawing again. So basically, I got inspired to start drawing in this time, like last year, from a drawing of a hand. So you can kind of see half of that drawing in the background. I just placed it to cover a little bit of a mess on my table. Rather to clean it up, I just covered it up with a line art. So yeah, um, I I started to crave drawing again, and I decided to just start right from learning, which is sometimes not the best thing to do. So I basically went in a Draw with Jazza hand drawing tutorial, and after that I just kept sketching hands. And I really started enjoying my hand sketches. I will do maybe a video about my hand study later on. It's all of it is in my sketchbook, and I have like at least two completed traditional art pieces and two completed digital art pieces on hand drawings. And I will talk about that later, but back to the story. I just got hooked with drawing from the exact drawing you see in the background. I have a finished version of that drawing on my Instagram page. I will maybe put that drawing on the screen for a while, so you could see it. I really love how that drawing turned out. I was using a kohl pencil, and I really loved all the shading and things, and I literally amazed myself that time. I hadn't drawn anything like that in my life. And yeah, for me, maybe for you it's not amazing. Maybe for you that art piece is crappy, but for me it felt good to see that I've made that. And that literally hooked me into drawing, and since then for about a year I am popping on and off of drawing. And yeah, I think it is fun to make art. I have been doing a lot of digital art the last few months. So, yeah, I basically made like 2 digital art pieces of a hand. I will probably put that on the screen too. I will try to put as many art pieces as I mention in this video on the screen for you to see them. These art pieces are also on my personal Instagram. Some of them are on my personal Instagram. Um, Not all of them. But yeah, I really enjoy drawing now, and I just decided to put all of that on YouTube. So that's why you see this video right now. So yeah, basically with the sketch, I am currently sketching the fin things on the head, but yeah, I really love the eyebrow bone decoration thingy. It looks very interesting, the design of the eyebrow of the skull. Also, I will have a lot better angles for my drawing sketch, quick sketch videos. Um, Currently, I just set up my phone on a tiny boombox, and my phone is rested on an antenna. So yeah, basically I've made a very cheap kind of setup for my camera, but I have already ordered a phone stand that's flexible, that I can put in different angles. So yeah, the angles will improve. This is not the angle I'm going to keep it at. So yeah, um, the skull took a lot of time because there's a lot of shading and there's a lot of crannies and nooks, and yeah, it took me around an hour to sketch this. So yeah, more about my drawings. I can't really tell much right now. It's just that drawing that hooked me, so there's not basically a giant history. It's not like I started drawing from like 5 years old. So yeah. My sketches are probably not amazing. I am learning shading in this, so yeah. There are some human skull sketches in my sketchbook that I'm very proud of. I think I will show them at the end of the video. There are those sketches that I'm so proud of, and I'm so mad that I sketched those skulls and worked on them for a while in my sketchbook and not on a separate frickin' piece of paper. So yeah, there are some sketches that I really like and that are really good, I think, in my sketchbook, but they are all from reference. And I find that I'm using quite a lot of reference when I'm drawing something. And I don't even know anymore if that's good or bad, but I think I should probably start drawing more without reference, because then I will develop my three-dimensional thinking and stuff. So yeah. Um, and yeah, I will do a lot of these quick sketch learning um, something sketches, speed sketches videos, because I don't know. I find these um, quick sketch videos relaxing to watch, and I find them very fun to talk over, because you can tell about almost anything art related while there is a sketch playing in the background. So, yeah, I am close to finishing this dragon skull, and I am soon going to move on to the T-Rex. And I'm warning you, the T-Rex sketch speed art video part is quite terrible lighting quality. Um, it's because I recorded that at night, and um, my lighting in my room is terrible. So I tried to color correct it as much as I could, but I think I even kind of made it worse. But well, it's the shortest part of the video, so yeah. Um, there, yeah, the art pieces I talked about earlier. Yeah, they are on my personal Instagram. I am not going to mention the Instagram account on this video because it's kind of personal. Instagram, so I will think about it maybe. But yeah, those art pieces are there. A lot of my art pieces that are made digitally, all of my two art pieces that are made digitally are 21 Pilots art pieces. I am a fan of their music. I have, I think, all of their songs on my phone right now. But yeah, I really like their music and their style of music. And yeah, I drew like two pieces digitally. I think I mentioned them already, but I will put them on the screen again. And yeah, they are 21 Pilots themed. So yeah. So there's me finishing the teeth for the dragon and moving on to my Tyrannosaurus Rex skull. So yeah, as you can see, the lighting quality is not the best. But well, I tried my best to color correct it, and I will never ever ever record something at night using my room lighting. I will probably invest um in a LED desk light, so it's some good quality lighting when I'm sketching. I'll probably get like two desk lights and just set up the lighting very well. But yeah, this T-Rex skull was a lot easier. Because I actually mentally took out more detail than I did with the dragon. I took out enough detail for it to look like a T-Rex skull, but for me to be easy for me to draw it. So, yeah, I could have worked more on the shading of the inside part of the jaw that's visible, and also for the teeth, both for the T-Rex skull and for the dragon skull. I underdid the teeth. The teeth look kind of crappy, but they are so finicky to do. They're like tiny and shade every single tooth. Shade every single tooth takes up so much time. And till the end of the drawing session, I was kind of getting lazy, and I was kind of wanting to take a rest. Also, in the picture, there is some sort of a weird part between the upper and lower jaw in the T-Rex picture. I think that's mostly a support piece because this might be a sculpture of a T-Rex jaw. So I just didn't draw that part because it doesn't seem like a part a T-Rex would physically have between his jaws. So yeah, I didn't draw that part. So yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy sketching, and I didn't want to spend like 8 hours cleaning up and refining a sketch in my sketchbook. I will spend a lot more time, a lot more, when I will be drawing my um, final sketch. Not final sketch, final work for the skull study. So, yeah, I am trying to pull time by its tail because I'm starting to run out of things to say. But, yeah. Um, so, yeah, from the two sketches that I made of these two skulls, I of course like the dragon one the most because it has the most detail. Oh, and yeah, I set myself some sort of an atmosphere when I'm drawing. So basically, I have this tablet in front of me and the computer in front of me, and on the tablet, I have my reference image or images, and on the computer, I have some sort of a video just running in the background, just something to watch, or mainly not watch but listen to while I'm drawing. Sometimes it's a podcast, sometimes it's an art video. So yeah, I don't know why, but I really like some sort of background noise when I'm doing something. I know a lot of people prefer prefer um I know a lot of people prefer I can't say that word. Prefer. I know a lot of people prefer to draw. I know a lot of people prefer to draw in a quiet place. Finally. And they prefer it to be very quiet and peaceful, and for there to be just them, the paper, and the reference, or maybe even not reference, no reference, just them, paper, and their pencil. Oh yeah, about the tools I am using. I found a topic to talk about. Yes. The tools I'm using are a kneadable eraser and um, a normal eraser and a the mechanical pencil. There we go. So yeah, this is the section of the human skull study. And this one, I like this one so much. It turned out so well. I love it. This one is amazing as well. I love these two skulls I made in my sketchbook. This one, we don't talk about this one. Uh, moving on to this one, I don't like the direction I chose for the pencil. So, yeah, this is about it for the video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.